Firefighters put their lives on the line, and a higher risk of cancer is one of the dangers they face. This year, the state Senate passed legislation dedicating $5 million to a new 2-year firefighter cancer screening program aimed at catching the disease early, saving lives, and lowering health care costs.
It's a good chance you're going to develop cancer just from the nature of the job, and that's why these early detection screening tests are vital for firefighters.
Before the House Finance Committee today, firefighters agreed to remove skin cancer from the screening bill to save money. But Representative Erica Leon wants to go further, bringing forward an amendment to remove the multi-cancer blood screening portion of the bill, raising concerns about the test and the company that makes it.
There's a huge amount of uncertainty as to what the cost of regulatory approval would be and whether or not the company would be able to be viable as an ongoing company by the time that this pilot program exists.
Firefighters say the testing is the point of the legislation.
To remove this piece of the bill would be catastrophic to the point that the bill wouldn't be worth what we're trying to do here.
Representative Leon says the state should wait on the results of a study being done in England.
They're studying to see if these early detections of untreated cancers lead to mental issues, because if you have a cancer and you don't know what's going to happen, that's going to be a huge stress on you. And the last thing I want to do is overly stress our firefighters.
Firefighters say this test is already being used by the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and across the country. Other lawmakers say they'll fight to keep it in the bill.
The concern about one test in particular by one company, I think that might be a little unfounded, and it would be really devastating to the bill to strip it out.
In Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.